2. Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man. Today is going to be interesting to say the least. Let me just check some of these final settings here. Okay, I guess I can fix that once we actually start the stream. How's everybody doing today, man? How's everyone's Friday morning going so far? Or evening, or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, we should be good. So we go to here, and boom. Hold on, before I even say anything, I gotta fix this chat thing here. Let's see if it'll work this time. It didn't work last stream. So let's see if we can get it to work this stream finally. There we go. There you guys are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet again another episode of our FGO live stream series here. We are on part 61, and boy oh boy, do I have some news for you guys. So, I'm just gonna come right out with it, get it out of the way. We got a new unit. We got a new unit, but I want you guys to guess, who do you think that new unit is? Place your bets. Who do you think that new unit is? Yesterday, I was doing some random rolls. I didn't even have too much. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even have too much. Just threw a couple rolls out there. And, let's see. I guess. Yo, Pudding Top Hat, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Steelhawk, welcome. Testicle, good night. I'm glad you could stop by the stream though before you head out for the day. Cornelius, Nicholas, Mosta, Juan C, Haremia. We got Jerome here as well. Mallow, FGO boy. Alright, so I did some rolls, and let me change the audio. I actually ended up getting a new character. And that character is none other than... Let me turn this filter off. Alright, I'll show you guys in 3, 2, 1. Boom! We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, I noticed that I was low on mana prisms. So, I did a ton of friendship rolls, and out of nowhere, I ended up getting this dude. So, pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the black card, I was like, what the heck is going on here? And then we see him appear, and I think he has one of the funniest opening lines. Because you see this super intimidating, like, dark silhouette with these, like, evil shadows in the background. And the first thing he says when you summon him is, hey, how's it going? Weakest servant here. And I'm like, what? What the heck? I didn't expect him to be so friendly. But we got Angra Mainyu. And I hear that there's some people that have actually been playing for quite a while and don't have him. So I guess he's pretty rare. That's really cool to see. And I want to ascend him. I actually don't even know what his skills do. So we'll have to check that out too. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is one other character that I have gotten while doing some random rolls yesterday. Not too many. I just did like maybe 7 rolls. And it was after the live stream, we failed to get Skadi. So I did about like 7 rolls to try to see if like, oh, maybe I could get lucky, maybe I could get her. And you guys will not believe who I managed to get, dude. This one. This one. Let's see if I can find them. Where the heck? Do I still have a filter on? Okay. I gotta be blind. Where the heck are they? Okay, okay. Found them. So, we rolled, and we managed to get, boom, Caster Gilgamesh. And I was super hype when I got them, because I know that Skadi is supposed to be like a really good quick support that can help you get a lot of crits and crit damage and stuff. And we didn't get her on stream, but we ended up getting Caster Gilgamesh instead, who's kind of like an arts crit support, which is perfect because we have a lot of arts DPS units. We have like Melusine, we have Zenobia, we have Berserker Toria, so we have a lot of people that can work well with Gilgamesh Caster here. So of course I had to level him up. I see he also has some of these upgrades that we can unlock. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to do these. I forgot to do Finn's rank up quests, and I think there's one other character whose rank up quest I was trying to do, but I forgot, so I gotta do that. But we got Caster Gilgamesh, man. Probably one of the coolest spooks we've gotten. I'm not gonna lie. He's like the third best art support. Dude, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I tried leveling up his skills a bit too, but I mean, just look at this. All allies C-star drop rate up, all allies attack up, arts card effectiveness, debuff success rate, and that's even without these upgrades here. But dude, I can't wait to start using him. But ladies and gentlemen, there is also one more character. One more character that we got through random rolls. And that character, not as cool as the other two. They're okay. They're okay. I was a little, like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting this spook. I'm not gonna lie. We could have gotten a Mordred, you know? We could have gotten a Fron, or I don't know, man. We could have gotten some pretty cool spooks, but instead, we ended up getting, boom, Skadi, Ruler Skadi. We actually got her, dude. I was not expecting this. It was literally one roll and a dream, and I can show you guys right now, dude. I can show you right now. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. Usually with units, I have to like save up a bit, and then after a couple rolls I get them. This one was actually, is she even still up? Okay, she is. So I think, what time did the stream end? We have 8:20. Okay, I think, where is it? I think it's a bit further down. No, because this is when we got Jekyll and Hyde. So we rolled there. 8:10, we rolled here, another 10 pull. Another 10 pull here. Another 10 pull here. Another 10 pull here, 10 pull here. Okay, so I think this was the last one we did on stream. Then after that, I just did some single pulls and ended up getting Caster Gilgamesh, which was great. Some more single pulls, and then the next day, as you can see, you know, the 5th is here, the 6th is here. I had 3 quartz, and I was like, screw it, there's no one else I'm saving up for, might as well just put everything I have into here. And then we managed to actually get her. So we got the Infinity Stone at the end of the day. We got the Infinity Stone. Now we just have to get what? Merlin and Lady Avalon? Are those the last two supports we need for our Infinity Stones? Man, I was losing it. And the craziest thing is, I just got off of work. I was exhausted. I made that one roll, and I was like, oh, it was worth it. It was all worth it. This day just got 100 times better. So, while I was off stream, I did spend quite a bit of time leveling skills. So I got her to max ascension. Leveled her skills. We got 8, 7, 10 so far. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Who else? Hokusai. We couldn't get her too far, but we got 414. Better than nothing. And I think she's also good with arts crits. So we could use her with Gilgamesh as well. So we have that. Did I do Barghest? I did. Okay, because she was at 111. So we brought her to 664. And this is actually really cool because I didn't even realize that I could just pair her with Arash. I could just pair her with Arash, pop this right away, use Arash's NP to get rid of him, and now, you know, next turn we go in with our full squad and she still has these buffs. So that's really cool. I think I leveled Zenobia a bit. 644, I don't know. She might have already been there. Not entirely sure. So we have those that we leveled. We have Finn, but I haven't leveled his skills yet. I think I'm waiting to get the upgrade. With Kintoki Rider, I leveled his skills a bit. 4 and 6, nothing too crazy. Anyone else? Oh, Caster Gilgamesh, of course. Got him to 666. And then I think we did Chloe? No, we haven't. I still need to level Chloe's. Dang, it just sucks because I really want to... I guess I can still use Chloe, even though she's not max ascension. I should level her skills, though. Let me see what I need for them. Big wife. Yep. Big wife right there. Why he thinks Gilgamesh is an arts crit support? I could have... Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not mistaken here. Okay. Already got the wiki pulled up. Gilgamesh. So let's see. I could be wrong, but I could have swore he had a bunch of buffs that help with like sea stars. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this website just randomly takes forever to load. 10-1-10 is enough for Chloe? Okay. Well, 10-1-10 is quite a lot, but I see what you're saying. So if we look at his skills, oh yeah, okay, so this is why. So if we go to, not there, go to here. So he gives, increases his own NP gauge. He increases NP gauge of all allies. Increases C-star drop rate for all allies. Increases attack. Arts card effectiveness. Debuff success rate, I guess. But then down here for his NP, he increases critical strength for all allies. So he gives C-stars to basically everyone on the team. He gives attack to everyone on the team. He gives crit strength to everyone on the team. He decreases defense of all of the enemies. So to me, I look at this and I see, okay, I want to get some arts crits units with him. Because then, if they already can like generate C-stars or buff their critical strength, then this on top of that is gonna make them insane. I'm sure he himself could also do damage, even though he has the caster modifier. I'm not saying he isn't a DPS. I'm just saying him with like a Zenobia or him with a Hokusai is probably gonna go crazy. That's what I mean by crit art support, or arts crit support. I mean, I'm sure there's people that are better at that job than him, but he seems pretty cool. Did you know Summer You Made End gives party-wide 50% crit up? Well, if only I had her. If only I had her, then I'd probably be just as excited. Let's see. Cloudy can't even use the right wiki. Bro, I understand not a lot of people like Game Press, alright? But I'm not looking at the reviews down here like, oh, okay, I see Team White art support. I'm not looking at that. I'm just looking at the numbers, right? And as long as the numbers are right, I don't think the wiki really matters. Now, when it comes to their takes and their tier lists and stuff, I take that with a grain of salt. It's just the numbers that I'm looking for, and they're good at giving me the numbers. Plus, I use Game Press for a lot of other games, so I'm more used to this. I have Joan of Arc Ruler, Figma. Is that those are like collectibles, right? If you can get him to loop, it's not bad support actually. Do you have Waver? It could help you a lot. I do not have Waver. I do not have Waver. I think we got Kets instead during that first. I think once you complete Fuyuki City, I think, are you able to choose what 5-star you get? No, I'm sure you have to be able to choose, because I was able to get Kets, and she was the one that I wanted. People are scared of Game Press because their translations and reviews suck, but the info is the same? Okay. I will never stop hating Cloudy. You got Skadi before me. It's personal. Hey, you doubted me. Alright? You're the one that doubted me. You're the one that cursed me. Not gonna lie. But, that's pretty much it when it comes to updating. I think the first thing I want to do... Oh, and also, now that I have Skadi, I'm kind of really sad I didn't get Karna to NP5. Because I think he would have been really fun to use. Imagine if we had him NP5, and then she gives a... I think she gives a quick and a buster crit damage up, and he gives himself a quick and a buster effectiveness up and critical strength up. Aw, man, we could have gone crazy with him. And maybe we still can, I guess, because even though we don't have the NP, everything else should still be the same. So I guess when it comes to crits, he should still be pulling similar numbers. It's just the NP won't hit as hard. But ah, man, this is so cool, dude. The fact that it can remove guts is so fire. I love that. But I've been kind of looking around, brainstorming what quick units I would use with Skadi. And right now, I'm thinking we got Kintoki Rider somewhere in here. We got Kintoki Rider who we can use. And outside of that, it's a little tricky. I don't know. Maybe we could use her. I haven't looked into her enough. I know she's a quick unit, and I know she's pretty solid. So I'm pretty sure we could use her as well, once we invest into her. I was thinking, now Suzuka Gozen is interesting because she's like a support, but she also buffs herself as well, doesn't she? Especially when it comes to like crit related stuff. She like buffs herself. So we could use her, maybe. We could use Satanta as well. So we have some options. But I think first I want to try some of these arts units with Gilgamesh. See how they work. Like a Berserker Toria with Gilgamesh could go crazy. And the best part is we can use him with Zenobia and Berserker Toria, so that we have an AoE. We have an AoE NP, we have a single target NP, and both of them benefit from, you know, crit stuff. So we could pull off some pretty crazy stuff here. Ain't no way Cloudy got Angry Mango this early. Well, I mean, if you look at the number of friend points, it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. I really needed some mana prisms, so I was just rolling, and then burning whatever I didn't need, and then we ended up getting them. Also, I saw some people saying Bazette rolls. Oh wait, what is this? What does this Karen do? Is she... What are you guys' thoughts on her? Is she good? Is she quick? Because, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of quartz, but again, I don't really have anything else to spend this on, so... Like anyone else I'm saving up for. Dang, I wish it could show me what the heck these people do. I guess, what is it? Karen? Amor Karen? Let me see if I can find her here. Karen! This one, Amor Karen. So she... What the heck? She is quick. Super effective against chaotic. Quick resist for all enemies. Oh, decreases quick resist. Inflict nullify buff 1 time 3 turns. And then increase own NP strength based off of overcharge. Apply invincible. Absorb 10% NP gauge from all allies except self. Isn't there another unit that has something like this? Oh, I almost forgot. We could also use Tlaloc with Skadi, I think. I think Tlaloc is also... Because I know Tlaloc is quick, and she has some support stuff. I think she also does good DPS, but she also sets up near water, which Skadi also benefits from. Invincible to all allies, NP gain to all allies. Okay. Huh. So she takes NP from her allies, but then she gives them a little sprinkle of NP gain so they can get some more the next turn. Okay. Target focus to self, increase own NP gauge, decrease NP gauge for enemies, decrease attack, and decrease defense. Jesus. All in one skill. Arts, quick, buster, increase own NP gauge. Oh my gosh! She's an NP monster! She's never running on empty. Decrease NP gauge for a single... Again?! Oh my... What the heck? This character is crazy. She's just here to give the enemy a bad day. That's what it looks like. Bosses must absolutely hate her. She seems really cool though. Van Gogh has a party drain. That's what it was. It was Van Gogh that also has a party drain. Karen is pretty amazing. Really quick, really good quick looper. She does seem like a really good looper from what I've seen there. Karen is Justice. AoE quick ruler. Amazing quick omni looper. She's the baby that beat you. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. She is indeed the baby that beat me. And I will never live that down. Out of the two, honestly, I wouldn't be mad with either. But I'd want to get Bazette. Like I said, I like seeing big numbers. And I love the counter attack sort of mechanic that comes with her. I think it's super fun. I haven't tried it too much, but the times I have used it was really fun. I think Karen could also be really fun with just like basically just ruining the enemy's day. They think they're about to get their NP. Oh, nope. Press this button. everybody loses one charge, press this button, one guy loses another charge, and I, you know, charge my MP up, it's GG. Okay, so let's continue with the story here. The God King Ozymandias. And of course, we need a Lancer. Of course. Actually, let me do a poll real quick. Well, yeah. How much does he need? How much does he need? Because if it's one rank up, it should be fine. Oh god, he has a lot. Should I take some time right now to rank up to get Finn's rank ups, or should I just do it off stream? Cause a part of me really wants to try him out, but even if I do try him out now, it's not gonna be like what he's truly capable of. So I'm gonna have to try him out again later anyways, after I get these upgrades. So what should I do? She's the greed they spoke about in the Bible. She's also a ruler, so her ability to fight bosses is also... Oh yeah, because of the resists. Bazette is more fun servant, both are great. Yeah, that's really the thing. Because Karen does seem really, really good, but Bazette seems really, really fun, man. Alright. I don't think you have enough bond. Does he need... No, well, we do have him at bond 3, I'm pretty sure. No, we don't. Okay, well. So much for that. I could have swore it was him, though. I think his requirements are just max ascension, but maybe I was looking... Maybe that's Caster Gilgamesh. Yeah, I think it was Caster Gilgamesh that I just needed to max ascend. And I could get everything. But you're right, for him, I think I need to level up his bond. Let me check and make sure real quick. Fionn McCamille. I don't like saying his name. I'm gonna stop trying. So the requirements, is it down here? Here it is. So we do need bond 3, you're right. We need bond 3 for the NP anyways. So alright, we'll just continue as normal then. And work on him later. But in the meantime, I think there is one other Lancer we could use. The only thing is, she's not really a DPS. Or I guess we could use one of these. One of these Lancers here. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, randomly increase quicker arts card effectiveness. I was about to say, he has triple quick, but he has a buster skill here, but I guess it's buster guaranteed, and then a chance of quick or arts. Decrease crit rate, remove evade from one enemy. That seems really nice. And then restore HP, remove debuffs, and increase NP gauge. Okay. Let's see. Who has a quick or you know what? I guess let me try and see. There she is. Let's see how this works. Let's go to our story team right here. And then her and then let's try Kintoki Rider. And then now this is another thing I was kind of like brainstorming with. There's like CEs to use. Because this gives quick effectiveness, and then NP strength and NP charge. And this gives Buster effectiveness, Buster card critical strength, and NP charge. Oh wait, this one right here. So I think we have a few options that we could like play around with. So far, I really like the sound of this. I don't know how many, I think... I'm not sure how many busters he has. I know he's triple quick. Let me actually just sort it by quick effectiveness up. See what we can do here. The quick one is good to use. You have a quick Lancer leveled up. Yeah, but she's not a DPS though. I have a quick Lancer, but she's not a DPS. She has a lot of defensive skills. Like you have quick up, increase NP strength, but then you have evade, debuff immune, damage cut, NP gauge each turn, HP each turn. C stars each turn is cool, but I don't think her attack stat's too crazy. Sure hit, deal heavy damage to all enemies. I want people that have crit strength up, man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for crit strength up. I'm looking for C-star gather rate. All that stuff. Not just any quick unit. We need the quick unit. Okay, so I guess for now we can just stick with this. Oh, but then Arash loses it. Ooh. Okay, let's try the Buster one then. I don't think he'll have too many Busters, but... let's actually see. So he has... okay, he has 2. So he has 2 quick, 2 Buster. Perfect. So we send him out, and then she swaps in. We have both of them and Keen Toki. And then I guess we could keep... well, we want an AoE though. I guess we could use her for AoE then. Even though she doesn't do a ton of damage. And maybe I'll just give her Kaleidoscope or something. Or, oh, I was also thinking, because he has such a good NP battery, I might even give him like a Black Grail or something. I think that could go crazy. But let's stick with this for now. See how this goes. You could always use Chloe. I could. You're right. I forgot to level her skills. She can do damage, just dog water damage. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Lord Tash, you're proving my point. She's an NP spammer, you fool. I agree. But she doesn't do crits. I'm looking for crits. I got a crit support. I'm looking for crits. That's the whole point. Why would I use a crit support just to use NP spammers? Let's see. Double Ruler Skadi is better. You should use Ruler Skadi. Okay, I'll do that next time. I always hear people say that like Caster Skadi and Ruler Skadi together are crazy. So I thought to try that out, but now that I hear that double Ruler is pretty nuts, I might try that too. Okay, we're ready to cross the desert. Shall we leave soon, CloudyCrow? The group consists of CloudyCrow, Mash, Sanzong, Tota, Sir Lancer, and his elite followers. It's possible that we'll battle King Ozymandias' forces as well. Sir Lancelot and his followers will have to be in high spirits. Oh, where's Betty Bear? I asked him to contact the mountain people. I had him go to the eastern village a little earlier. He already knows Hassan of the Cursed Arm, so that should be appropriate, right? That's good. Bedivere will have a good rest. You've got quite a good eye for judgment. DaVinci also... oh man, I can't read that. It's in Japanese, and I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't know what it is. But shout out to you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the content. And there's plenty more where that came from. Okay. Don't praise me as a genius for things which are obvious. You're also quite the servant. Betty Vier will let Hassan know that we'll be joining forces with the Sun King, but Hassan is hostile towards the Sun King, so I worry about whether or not he'll accept it. 2 ruler and a caster, Skadi? I would if I could. Trust me, I would if I could. But I am still Skadiless. Technically, I'm like half Skadiless. It's like the Koyan situation. I got Koyan Light, but I lost Koyan Dark. And here, I got Skadi Ruler, but I lost against Caster Skadi. Kintoki also doesn't do crits. True, but he does get a lot of stars. And he does a lot of damage. And he gets a lot of stars. And a lot of stars equals a lot of crits, you know? But I don't have too many options. It's, I know Satanta's also good. So we could try him. But we need a Lancer. Or wait, no, we're using a Rider. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right now, this is like the fun part. Because I have good art support, good buster support, good quick support. So now I can kind of have fun and experiment with the different DPSs I have. And then find something I like. Like, I can't wait to start experimenting with arts. Because when it comes to arts, I actually have a lot of units that I can use. A lot of units that I've invested into. So with quick, it's a little harder because I've never really built around a quick team before. But we'll figure it out eventually. Accepting it is the only option. Alright, I'm going to go too, Miss DaVinci. I leave it up to you, Saruhan. This is exactly why your grassroots networking will help. Okay, I assume it'll be an awkward talk, though. If I could use the young lady as an excuse, it should be 50-50. Myself? Me? Moi? Yes, you. Could you eloquently and efficiently go borrow Ozymandias' forces? Sir Lancelot, 40 Raider Knights are prepared for battle. Very good. The remaining knights will stay here and await information from Betty Vier. If the mountain people accept our invitation, the forces here will move to the hidden valley near the holy city and stand by. Yes, my lord. Good fortunes to you. Are you sure that's okay? Fighting the Lion King, right? Yes, although it might be too late. I made the oath to the king. I chose to swing this sword for him. However, if he has lost his humanity, it is his subjects' duty to set things right. Even if it means people will see me as a monster, now is the time to carry out my final act of loyalty. Hey, let's not get gloomy. First, we have to appeal to the Sun King. Right. We have to look as strong as possible and convince him that there's no way we'll lose. CloudyCrow, Mash, we won't be able to communicate in the desert, so be careful. Crap, I forgot! Dang it. I forgot. I should have put Valkyrie first and had Kintoki Rider in my back line, because Arash can hopefully clear the first wave, but then I'm going to need another AoE for the second wave. We'll just have to crit it out. Okay, CloudyCrow. Let's board the new and improved Omnithopter. It's been reborn. A land, sea, and air universal mode of transport for 4 people, complete with thrusters and cannons. Okay, where the heck did she get the materials for this? Behold, the Bastignon. Do you perhaps like Egypt? Is this a reference? I mean, it's definitely a reference. But I was hoping they'd explain it here. Oh, okay, hold on. Production quality. Woohoo, it's so comfy. Bastignon. Look, it's so cute. Yes, indeed. Sanzang, you are the perfect audience. But I would like you to be careful. It can cross lakes, and with the aid of a ramp, it can even glide around 200 meters. But in exchange, it's pretty fragile. If it hits even a small golem, it'll fall apart. Q golem. That is to say, you're going too fast, CloudyCrow. I mean, the more I step on it, the faster it goes. Desert racing, let's go. I understand how you feel, but please calm down, Master. Lancelot and the others are getting further away. Tota is getting further away too, and he's shouting something, but I can't hear. In terms of handling a horse, though, he's on par with Lancelot. That's my disciple for you. Whatever he does, he's first class. Maybe he has a riding skill? Maybe? Watch where you're going, fools. There's a purple wall ahead. Watch out in front? Purple wall? What? Senpai, emergency brake. My apologies. Woohoo! We're drifting in the desert. What? What is going on here? Are these guys saying Hollywood? That's those mysterious life forms from some time ago. There's so many of them. They're just like a wall. The ones that lived seem to have multiplied. What marvelous vitality. But it was a mistake for them to try to take out their revenge. This time we'll annihilate those mysterious life forms. What the heck does that mean? Hollywood. Oh, okay. Bastet and Yan. Okay. I see. I thought it was actually a thing. Bastin or whatever she called it. I thought that was its own thing. Okay. So. Quick effectiveness, C-star drop rate. Nice. You get this battery here. Nice. Okay, attack debuff resist. And HP. She gives quick card effectiveness. Quick card critical strength. Decrease defense. Decrease critical rate. And then increase NP gauge. Okay. And then what does her NP do? Increase attack, critical strength, apply evade, death immune, and damage cut. Dang, so you get a little offense, you get a little defense, get a little bit of everything. I like it. Crap. I forgot. We don't have Castoria here anymore. Dang, do I really have to burn this on him? I'm sure this gives a lot too. Oh well. I don't think King Toki will really need it. You know. Dang, I don't remember the exact number for this. Let me look it up real quick. And see. Because I know it like bare minimum gives 50, but I haven't used them in so long. It might be even more than that. Or maybe maxed out it's more than that. Let's see. Keen Toki. Keen Toki Rider. Skills. Battery. Okay, so it goes from 30 to 50. Okay. So maybe this would actually be perfect to use right now. Because it's level 6. We have this at level 6. So that puts us at 40%. That's exactly what we need. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. And... oh, only for one ally. Whoa. Okay. Give it to him. Maybe we could have waited. Maybe we could have waited, but... Okay. Let's see, how many stars would we get here from this? It's gotta be a ton, like more than we'll need. That guy's dead. Let's see how much this gives us. And then we have a Rosh cleanup. 23, not bad, not bad. And now Gain C stars each turn, and then I think this outright gives C stars, right? Yeah, this outright gives C stars. Buster C star gather rate. And NP gauge. And then this one, decreased defense and critical rate. Okay. So now would probably be a decent time to swap her out. Attack, quick, buster, and gain C stars each turn. Maybe we should swap first. Then do that. Since it's for all allies, she can also benefit from it. Now, she doesn't have any cards up right now, so we can wait to use that. NP gauge each turn, C stars each turn, why not? And then this is just the defensive one. Quick effectiveness, buster critical strength for one ally. Dang. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I think, let's see. So with these buffs here, I think if she crits, she could kill. So maybe we just go triple buster. And their defense is down as well. I think we go triple buster here. As much as I want to raise his arts. Let's see. So he benefits from attack up. Dang, that's the only thing his arts card is gonna get. His art using an arts card is only gonna benefit from the attack up. Everything else is either quick card effectiveness, quick card crit, or buster card effectiveness and buster card crit. So I think we just go triple buster here. Let's see. Oh, maybe we should have saved him for last, since the other one's all 40k. Dang, close. I didn't pay attention to the health. Oh! It's a wave. Okay, that's weird. Now. Dang. If only we had a bit more battery here. Because I'm not gonna lie, double buster isn't very lucky for us. Let's, I guess, do this into shoot. This, I guess, into this. Dang. Yep, that didn't work out. Okay, so these... Oh, wow, this is a big guy. Oh, it was all one wave. Well, that's interesting. Shoot, man. Shoot. Now that I don't have... Now that I'm not using art supports, I gotta be smarter with how I plan to generate NP. Because it looks like she gets 5 per turn from this. Because we were at 85 last turn, and now we're at 90. Could do that. And then I guess we could do this. Might as well do this. Heal that quick 1k. So, shoot, our buffs are running out as well. think we can do this. That should give us a lot of stars. Congrats on your Skadi. Who's your next target? I don't know. I'll have to look up and see. I have to look up and see who my next target would be. Because, like I said, the last one that I was really grinding for was Barghest. But I can't really think of anyone that I was interested in after her. I guess kind of Wangina, or however you say her name. Was kind of interested in her. Oh, we could get more C stars here. Shoot, the only thing is, we're a ways off from any more buffs. So, maybe we can do this. Let's see. This is tough. I'm not gonna lie. This is tough. Because you can't go anywhere but up in the smartness scale? Well, thanks. Thanks, Senor Lopez. Next week, are you sure? Next week about what? Or maybe that was to someone else in chat. Cloudy greatly overestimating how powerful a year 1 welfare is? Well, yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I did. The only thing is I don't have a whole lot of quick options. So, he's one of the few I have. I think Satanta... I have, like, the main ones that popped into my head was Kintogi Rider, Satanta, Santa Karna, and this Lancer Valkyrie I have here. Now, I think if I had Satanta NP5, I'd be more inclined to use him. I probably still will, because his skills outside of that, I think could still synergize well with her. But, I don't know, I just don't feel like I have a whole lot of people where it's like they're perfect for this. I think a lot of the options I have work, but they're not perfect for this. Like, Orion is perfect to use with Koyan. And there's like arts characters that are perfect to use with Castoria. But when it comes to these quick teams and crits, not everyone is like suited for dealing big crit damage. Like as we saw here in that fight, we racked up a lot of C stars and we got a lot of crits, but the crits weren't really, you know, hitting super hard. And these opponents didn't even have a whole lot of HP. Like, I think one of Kintoki's crits, it might have been a quick crit though, but it only did like 40k. It's better to leave both supports on the field and just one DPS. Yeah, but the only thing is I already exhausted all of Caster Skadi's skills. And she had 0 NP. So I would have had to charge her NP up and then do something. But yeah, I also didn't use either of the Skadi's NPs, which could have helped, so... We're learning. This is a learning process, alright? I'm stepping into, what's it called? Uncharted territory right now. I'm used to using arts units. I'm kind of learning buster units. I have 0 experience really using quick units. So, like, I didn't even account for NP back there. And it's difficult to really gauge how much damage these crits are gonna do, because I'm not used to this yet. And so, having overcome various trials and tribulations, we finally arrive at the Great Temple. As you can see, in preparation for tomorrow's battle, everyone is asleep though. Thanks for all your hard work, CloudyCrow. It's the same as usual, but this time I wonder if you've become a little more... Okay. Alright. What is this narrative trying to push here? That sounds suspicious. Something's changed? Something. We've been busy with so many things, we haven't had time to say much. Since it's just the two of us, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try and catch up. Incidentally, I did have something else. CloudyCrow, are you hiding something? Not from me, but from Roman. Oh no. She's on to us. She's on to us. How do you know? You made eye contact with Mash, right? You seem surprised. This is the territory of Egypt. The conversation between us won't reach Chaldea. If it's alright, if there's anything wrong, I'd like for you to be able to tell me. Actually, well, let's see how she responds. She's already gonna know, or she's already gonna have the same idea. I see, the 2004 Holy Grail War. Yes, I didn't know that either. I was summoned to Chaldea much later. I only met the previous director very briefly. Near the end of that year, Marisbury died. I didn't know about the relationship between Romani and the former director. Oh, speaking of which, a heroic spirit was summoned into Mash shortly before my summoning. At that time, Mash's condition got worse, and the former director apparently asked Romani for help. Romani learned of heroic spirit possession experiments at that time and seemed to regret his foolishness. He had been in Chaldea for some years but never realized that that section existed. Of course I was shocked too, then angry. I wish I had never been summoned to Chaldea. But then why did you stay? Well, there's a chance that heroic spirit summoning could disappear in the future, and I had a scientific curiosity so I couldn't turn it down. But the biggest reason was Romani. I knew from one look, this is the kind of guy who overworks himself. Romani is only human, not just a mage. Just like you, he experiences various emotions when dealing with challenges. He possesses greater than ordinary gifts, but he's not a genius to surpass other people. That kind of person was carrying humanity on his back and was becoming desperate. Romani himself didn't know why he would have to do such a thing. He never said it, but I understood that he was at his wit's end because I'm a genius. That's why I chose to stay in Chaldea. The point is, I couldn't turn my back on Romani. Is the doctor a good person? He's neither, and he's both. I mean, that's what human beings are. Dang, she's spitting. She is spitting right now. Cloudy becoming more feminine, huh? See? No comment. Just gonna pretend I didn't even read that. Oh, man. This is Cloudy's awakening? Okay. Alright. Back to the story. But Romani is holding a trump card, I'll tell you that. Just as you suspect, Romani is hiding something. Well, it's like the Holy Grail. He's secretly holding on to a means to grant one wish, but he's too scared to even think about it. Why? It's simple. If he uses it, he'll disappear. That's why he can't use it. You mean he'll die? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Dr. Roman's past is a mystery, but he doesn't have any ulterior motives. He will be your ally to the end. That alone I'd stake my title of genius on, so please don't pick on Romani too much. As you know, his will is like tofu. If he loses confidence, it will have an effect on our chances of survival. Thank you, DaVinci. What? I should be thanking you. It helps you're a thoughtful person. Okay, you should sleep. Our negotiations with King Ozymandias are tomorrow. It's surely going to be a long day. Make sure to prepare for battle. Alright. Flustered because we read him like a book. You can translation back to man on the profile. Yeah, I know. I've heard a lot of people say that I can change it back. I think Gurako looks cool. And honestly, I don't really... Like, how do I explain it? It's not the end of the world for me. Like, these comments that pop up every once in a while, sure, it's like, alright. But, you know, it's not like I'm offended or like I'm triggered over it. So much so that I'd have to go and change it. To me, it's not that deep. It's annoying, but it's not that deep. Speaking of annoying, I gotta do this for my OCD. I have to do this. Gurako is genuinely peak though. I know from the little like comics and stuff I've seen, she's hilarious. Whoa, we get some loot at the end of this. The God King Ozymandias, Part 3. It's time. And we got a lot going on here. You know, now could be a good time to try out Caster Guild. Ooh, who are some good, like, quick berserkers? We have her here. I'm not gonna read through all of them, but let's just scan through some quick berserkers. We have Atalanta Alter, Mysterious Heroine X, Alter. We have Mysterious Idol X, so that's kind of close. But she's a foreigner. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's too many up here. Lancelot, okay. Same one. Whoa, say Shonagon Berserker. That's cool. Okay, interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure, and I guess I don't need quick. I don't know. So wait, if I could only choose to have 2 Skadis on my team, would it be better to have one of each or 2 rulers? Ratio Zerker. Berserker Sei is amazing. I bet she is, dude. I'd want to get any of the Seis. I do not care. I'd be happy with any of the Seis. Yeah, just jerk it? What? You could always loop with Melusine. Oh, the ruler Melusine? You're right, I could. When I'm in doubt, jerk it out. I thought it was zerk it out. 2 rulers would be better, depends on the fight. But for looping, 2 rulers. Use AoE or we will be here forever. True. Let's try out 2 rulers. Well, shoot. Because another thing is, maybe this just isn't the right time for me to really be experimenting. Because I believe, generally, quick teams are really good against bosses, right? Quick teams are really good against bosses. Because you can crit down their huge health bars. So I guess for now, we can focus on art stuff. For now, we can focus on art stuff. Now, the only thing is, I want to try my own units. I don't really care about the supports right now. I guess I'll grab a DaVinci, but Really, I wish I could choose to have 6 of my own units. So I can play around a bit. Let's try... So we can use her for AoE. Dang. There's gotta be a way, right? Is there really no way that I could use 5 of my own units? I have to use a support. Depends on your boss. All types are good for bosses. Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, crits, not crits, quick teams work better against bosses than they would against, like, farming, right? But yeah, I'm sure it does depend on the boss, because, you know, bosses have all kinds of gimmicks and mechanics that might make it hard for quick teams. When did you get Summer Sky? Oh yeah, I announced it at the beginning of the stream, but we got 3 new units. We got my boy Angra Mainyu. We got Caster Gil, and then we got Ruler Skadi. I want to bring her because I want to try out her skill 1 with Arash here. So we have her, and then next, I guess, you know what? Let's bring Zenobia next. Let's bring Zenobia next, because that way, if, where is it? Oh, she only has 1 buster. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I guess that's not the end of the world, but... Frick, I want to get rid of this, man! You won't say that you only want to use your units when you decide to do advanced quests. True. Yeah, true. Those advanced quests are crazy. But, like, right now, I want to... I don't want this random support slot. I guess I could just put in a unit. You know what? I know the perfect unit to use. Hello? Do I have to back out? And then, there we go. Okay, so I'll just put Castoria here. So, I can skip using mine. Just use their Castoria. And then I could put, like, Caster Gil here. Okay, okay. That resolves the problem. And we can do this, so that he comes in next. Maybe we could even swap. No, because the whole reason we're bringing her is because she synergizes well with Arash, or she might. I don't know. I've never tried it. Let's change this to this. Arts and Buster, and then for her, this is Arts and Buster 2. Yeah. I guess we'll just do that. Or maybe we could go for NP. No, for him we should go NP. Too far down. Because I think his NP gives crit strength. Dang, why am I so far down? Okay. We're cool. We're cool with this. Them Caster Gil upgrades make a world of a difference. I know. That's why I was thinking of... that's why I wish I would have done it before stream. Because I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot by not having those right now. But... we'll bring them anyways. I respect only wanting to use your own servants. Keep doing it until you can't. I wish I could, man. I would if I could. If it was a fully ranked up DaVinci, she would be a solid support for arts. True, true. But instead, they give us one that only has our first 2 skills and they're only level 6. I sent a messenger to King Ozymandias. Let's wait for his reply first. DaVinci, just to be safe. And I don't even think she has the rank up. I don't even think she has the rank up upgrade. DaVinci, just to be safe, what was the message exactly? Of course it was, we're going to ask you to join our cause, so be ready when we come to get you. Thanks, DaVinci. Thanks. Exactly. Sure is. He's not the type of man to lend his strength to someone acting all modest. In that case, we'll have to make him feel like we're on equal grounds. Oh, that's not good. There's movement. A group of guardian beasts is storming out of the temple as the gates open. All hands prepare for battle. Just as planned, we will meet Ozymandias' forces head on. The time has come. Let us show them a single night. Show them a single night can rival the strength of 100 soldiers. Okay, we'll count on Sir Lancelot to deal with their armies. Are you ready, CloudyCrow? Leave it to me. Charge would have been cooler. Right, let's break through the guardian beasts and make King Ozymandias grant us an audience. This was released before she got all the rank ups and stuff. I know, that's exactly why I don't think she has them. Which would be nice, because they do give her quite a bit. Heh. I did tell them to return. I also did tell them when that happens, I will be their enemy. Yet, these insolent fools would be this ignorant. I cannot even be angry at these clowns anymore. I remember, I think it was while I was reacting to the anime, I think it'd be really interesting to hear what a conversation between Ozymandias and Gilgamesh would be like. I wonder if, I'm sure Gilgamesh would respect him, right? Both of them are rulers, both of them are powerful, both of them are wealthy. I'm sure he would respect him. I think it'd be a cool, like, I don't know. I think it'd be a fascinating conversation to listen to. And I think if Gilgamesh were to start, you know, acting arrogant and, you know, talk himself up, I feel like Ozymandias is the kind of person that would, you know, let him think what he wants to think. Just like, yeah, sure, you can think you're all high and mighty. You can think that you're the, you know, #1 dude around these parts, but I'm a king for a reason. Let's just hope you don't have to find out or something like that. I don't know, man. Isn't that right, Nitocris? So wouldn't you say your repeated assistance to them has proven amusing? That was not my intention. My sincerest apologies, Pharaoh Ozymandias. I will no longer allow my foolish actions to sully your shining glory. No need for that. This is rather amusing. It shall not be counted as your failure. You see it in events. They were stroking their own egos and mistook it for complimenting each other and became bros for life. That is amazing. They had a conversation in one of the Nero fests. Ozzy is like an Egyptian guild, but way nicer. Exactly. That's definitely the vibe that I get. They have a lot of interactions, actually. They are good friends because they boast of themselves, but both think the other is complimenting them. That's awesome. I wish I could see one of those unfold. However, maybe there will be like a rerun event or something. However, to think my guardian star would dwindle on the eve of our confrontation with the Lion King. It seems my judgment was clouded as I took the Holy Grail so rashly. Until now, everyone has been fighting over this Holy Grail, even after they were made aware of the fact that their world and future would be incinerated. Nay, perhaps that only deepened their desire. Even after they become heroic spirits, a hero is capable of great sins. Fearing it would lead to further ruin, I kept it in my possession. It seems now I am suffering for it. My intention was to seal the Grail, but doing so also sealed away my freedom. If I have the Grail, even the Lion King can't easily make his move, I said. What a joke. No, your judgment was correct, O Pharaoh. Heroic spirits are greedy beings, but you, and only you, are different from the others. A pharaoh who was more prosperous than anyone on this earth. You alone have not sought after the grail. Prosperity alone cannot erase the greed in my heart. Also, are you not a pharaoh as well? You, the incarnation of the sky god Horus? If you want, I can give you the grail. Well, how about it? It's not too late. She's not going to take it. You are already a heroic spirit. Using the grail to turn into the real Horus might not be so bad. I am far too immature to be a pharaoh. Hence, I shall not refer to myself as one in front of you. The holy grail belongs to you. I am content to be but a guardian of the mirror to the underworld. I admire your loyalty. Perhaps a queen like you does not need power but a friend. Very well, talking with you has relieved some of my boredom. Go, Pharaoh Nitocris. Sever that weakness residing in your heart. As you wish. Ah, snap. A pharaoh is a god. As such, my decision is absolute. However, I wonder what the gods would say if the world is erased. The outcome will not change no matter what the Lion King chooses to do. That's how perfect a plan the King of Mages devised. To wait for your extinction or to flee. The Lion King chose the latter. Truly a wise decision. And me, what would I, the Sun King, do when faced with such decisions? Interesting. We have infiltrated the temple. I still remember how to get to the throne room, so I'll lead the way. What's the matter, Sanzang? You got a gloomy look on your face. I thought you would be shouting something like, this'll be a breeze. I'm overworking with that sentiment, but I got a bad feeling the moment we entered the temple. CloudyCrow, I don't want to dampen the mood, but oh snap! Okay, it's still a little bit vague, but I do remember this setting in the anime, and I do remember her fighting in this area. I don't remember who or what she was fighting, though. I've been to the Holy City, so I'm going to say this. This grand temple feels just like the Lion King's holy city. I know this place will be a shelter, too. King Ozymandias has the same means as the Lion King. With this grand temple, he could probably do the same thing as the holy city. Yeah, and that explains later in the anime when he turns the pyramid into like a flying spaceship or whatever. So King Ozymandias doesn't have to fight the Lion King. Actually, he's going to avoid the confrontation. How disrespectful, Mash. Pharaoh Ozymandias will not run. The likes of the Lion King are of no concern to us. Light of judgment? What a joke. A stream of light that is powerless against my mirror. No matter how many times the Lion King throws his sacred lance at us, I will be the very shield that protects this temple. Queen Nitocris. Yes, it has been a while since I last saw you, Mash, CloudyCrow. How admirable that you've returned to this grand temple. I shall praise you for keeping that promise. However, that also means you must be prepared for a trial. It is time to display your strength. I cannot allow voices of the weak to reach the ears of King Ozymandias. It's time to send our thoughts and ideals down the raging Nile. If you want to move past this point, you will only be over my corpse. Even though you saved us in Atlas? I know nothing of that. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I love Nitocris. If anything happened, it was because I was still half asleep. O mirror of underworld, O warriors from the forgotten and ruined world, Nitocris orders you, return this once to the present world. Here we go. Now then, let your trial begin. If you desire an audience with the king, defeat these monsters that have answered my summons. My name is Pharaoh Nitocris. Upon your victory, I will show you the road to glory. Okay. I don't know why she said all of that about us only making it to Ozymandias over her corpse. And then right after that, she says if we win, then she'll take us to the king. Okay. Now, boom. Boom. And then let me just read this again real quick. So attack, critical strength. And then recovers HP for all allies during normal attacks. Wait, that's cool. But let me keep reading. For yourself. Okay. So she attacks and everybody heals. That's kind of crazy. If there are any 3-star or lower allies on the field, increase attack and gain C stars each turn. There we go. This is our first time ever using that skill. So that's cool. Increase MP gauge, blah blah blah, skill cooldown, recover HP, and invincible. And then this is the changing NPs and NP strength, and apply super giant. Okay. So, we'll just take out these grunts here. Let's go, Barghest. She just called in the whole truck. Run that grunt over. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Nito is way too nice. She is super nice. Okay. Now, C-star drop rate for all allies. We have increase all allies attack. Arts effectiveness for all allies. I love how now I know going forward I can just click through all of these because all of them buff the whole team instead of you having to select somebody. Now we can use this. And now she starts off AoE, right? Or does she start single target? She starts AoE. Oh shoot. Oh snap. Okay, okay. He's AoE as well though, right? Increased defense. He does deal damage. And it should be enough. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Alright, I think he can easily do 20k. There's no way he can't. There's no way he can't do 20k here. But I don't think she'll need the extra oomph. So, let's give that to him for now, just in case. And then this just in case. And then you know what? Swap in Zenobia. Because she also, I think, has some AoE stuff. Yep, attack for all allies again. There we go. And then this is just for herself, right? Yep, arts, NP gauge each turn, C stars each turn for yourself. Let's do that. And then I think this is attack. Guts, C star gather rate, and gain C stars. So we just get some flat C stars here. We will save that for next turn. And instead... I guess we'll just go with a full combo. Maybe we could have gotten some C stars instead. Oh, have I never seen this? No, I think I have. Dang. Maybe it's from the anime. Maybe I remember that from the anime. And I haven't actually seen it in game. You leveled up Casgil? Yep, yep. Leveled up Casgil. Oh, thank goodness I saved Barghest. Thank goodness I saved Barghest. Dang, and she doesn't have any cards up. But we can use this now and make it single target. And then best skill in the game, just in case. I don't know how much damage this is going to do, though. We don't need that right now. Let's see. Let us see. Or you know what? We do have the crit strength. No, we don't, because we don't have the upgrade. No. Aw, man. I think we can still do some damage, though. We can still do some big damage here. I think we go... Let me see. Does she give any buffs? Remove attack buffs. Okay, okay. So I think we start this. And then I don't know if we can loop. I don't know if we should go boom boom or boom boom. Go, so we could do Buster last for more damage or Arts last to potentially loop. I think she'll be able to, for sure. Yeah, I think she'll be able to loop for sure. Especially because she still has her NP battery. Alright. Call in the reinforcements. And then blast them down. Did not do a whole lot. But like someone said in the chat, this is neutral damage we're doing here. This is nooch we're doing here. Oh snap! Hold on, hold on. Wait, let's use this first. Oh my gosh. So we could use that again, but we could also just go with a full combo here. I'm not gonna lie. I might just want to go with a full combo. Ah, but she doesn't have a whole lot of buffs. I know she does. Why does it? I guess because she only has attack and this arts buff, so the other ones must not be damage related. Crit resistance up. Oh yeah, a lot of these are defensive. And then C stars up every turn. Okay, okay. Shoot, but her NP though gives critical strength. Special attack king. Hold on, she is a pharaoh, but it's AoE. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go for a full combo here. See how much this does. Jeez, not a lot at all. But now we have our NP. And we could stack their NPs. And we ate that damage. Okay, so with Overcharge, she gets Arts Effectiveness. And with Overcharge, she gets more crit strength. I think we... Well, she is single target as well. So I think we go this into this. And then... Gosh, golly gosh. I think from here, do we just pick this or do we go Gilgamesh to get him some more NP? I mean, they're AoE though. They're AoE, so I think we just go with this and try to loop her, I guess. Or do we just go for crit damage? Oh, because this does give her crit strength. Oh, yeah, it does. Ah, whatever. Let's see. See NP button he presses. He doesn't think of buffs. Yeah, I do. That's why I waited to use... What's her name? I waited to use her, Barghest, instead of stacking her with Zenobia earlier. But yeah, I think we just took too many turns, so a lot of our buffs fell off. And we don't have our Gilgamesh ranked up, so we didn't get a lot of the benefits. Ooh, I do see a full combo here though. This is not good though. This is not good. Ah man, now we're in a really bad spot because we don't have any single targets. We're in a really bad spot. We just got to kill her with normals. Let's see. Let's just go the full combo. Jesus. Jeez, is it okay? Am I crazy, or are those numbers low even for like neutral damage? Dang, did we lose Barga? Oh, we lost everybody. Holy. Who even? Oh no, is it all up to Finn? Oh man. You waited to use her until her buffs ran out. I know it took too long. Cause we spend that first turn with a rush. Alright, Finn McCool. Let's see what you got here. Heavy damage to all enemies. Great. Great. Decrease attack. Apply immunity to mental. Okay, so we can definitely use this evade. And target focus. Decrease charm resist from females. Okay. C-star drop rate. And we can make that work. Arts effectiveness. He doesn't have any arts up. So, let's hold on that. I think maybe this. Jesus. I think I don't even know. I think we could beat this, but it's gonna be a slog, man. Jesus. We can do it, but if we do, it's gonna be a long battle. Let's see. Level 1 Finn evade. Yep, I haven't leveled his skills. He's not intended to be battle ready right now. The only reason he's on the team is for Bond. He is not prepared for battle at all. Okay. So, since I think you get a flat 20 if you go full arts, then we can just use him first. And then stack her. It might even be good to throw Artoria in here. Just in case. But we need damage. I think there's no reason not to. We would get more damage, but not even that much more. Okay. Looking good, looking good. No! If only she would have hit Artoria there. That would have been great. Do these have a cooldown? They do. Wow, so you can actually use them more than once. Well, I mean, the odds, though, are very low. But she gets more crit strength with overcharge. And he gets more decrease attack. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, shoot! No! If only we had a little bit more NP on her. Oh my god, this might be GG. If we don't kill here, this is GG. If we do not kill here, it's over. Oh my gosh, no! Why? Why? I think we've got this. I hope we've got this. Maybe we've got this. Let's see how much Finn does. I'm hoping at least 20k. He's gotta have at least 20k, right? Surely. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's NP3. Come on, you gotta give me something here, man. Please. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. We're gonna lose with 12k, dude. Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here, man. Oh my god. She lived? She lived? Oh my god. Oh my god. How? How? I'm at a loss for words. How did she do it? How did she do it? Oh my god, now I have to play this smart. I have to play this smart. I think I just full combo it. Even though this is probably the safer play. Oh god, it's so tough. It's so tough. Oh man, I'm putting all of my faith in this woman. I think I have to full combo it. Because I could use her NP, which would give me an attack buff. And it'd give me some stacks of defense. Oh, I think... Wait, let's see. So it gives you one anti-enforcement that increases with overcharge. So I think we die next turn. I think we have to full combo it. So... Alright. She's got this. She's got this. I believe. I believe. There we go. There we go. Bro, how the hell did we do this? How the hell did we do this, bro? What? What was that? Can we... I don't know, man. I don't know. That was insane. That was insane. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I owe that victory there. I owe that 100% to Arnaldo. I 1,000,000% owe that victory to Arnaldo. Because if I didn't max ascend my Castoria over the past couple days, I probably would have died there. If I'm being completely honest. I probably would have died there. Holy crap, man. Holy crap, you cooked in 5 dimensions? Oh man, Castoria clutched it for you? I know, that's, see now, that's actually Castoria carrying me. Dante's, he's alright, he's alright. But that is actually a carry. Holy crap. That win felt so dirty. Oh, man. You know what? We'll just move on. Like that was all scripted. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna make it through. Wasn't worried in the slightest. So let's move on. Truly the skill of a seasoned warrior. Certainly worthy of an audience. Oh, this feels so wrong to read. Truly the skill of a seasoned warrior. Certainly worthy of an audience with the king. Please forgive me, O Sun King. It seems I'm not strong enough to call myself a pharaoh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Did she die? Or did she pass out? She may hold a grudge later, but oh well. Or did we, like, you know, spy chop her in the neck? She, like, fell over. The game felt sorry for you at this point. Finn's attack. True, the attack down. Well, wait. I wasn't entirely looking at the numbers, because I'm not going to lie, I thought it was over as soon as she used her NP. So I wasn't entirely looking at the numbers. Did she even get hit, though? I don't know. Huh. Maybe she did. Because I know her NP also has a chance to insta-kill, right? So did the other two just get insta-killed and she didn't? Or did the other two die from just normal damage and she survived the damage? I'm still trying to figure out how the heck she lived there. Without the attack down, she probably... Yeah, she would have died without the attack down for sure. She was full health. Okay. So she took the damage. So did all of them just die from damage? Or did any of them actually get death procced? Cass Gill got 1k. She had enough health to survive it. Okay. Only Gil got insta-killed. Oh, that's what you mean. IK, insta-kill. Okay. So, Gil got insta-killed. But that was earlier. You're saying he got insta-killed earlier. Okay. So, in that final NP, nobody got insta-killed. Yes, she'll probably get upset and say she fought her best later, but we've been saved by her so many times. So I think that just this time she'll accept it. Ah, this is certainly retribution. She saved us, so she can't complain when we save her. Okay, let's head out to the throne, further into the inner citadel, for the confrontation with King Ozymandias. Phew, alright, so you guys definitely were not wrong in that this singularity is where the bosses are like cranked up compared to the past singularities. So I think I'm probably gonna wait to like try new goofy stuff until I like, number one, get their freaking rank ups, but also until I figure out what the heck I'm doing here. I don't think it's best to, you know, try some stuff for the first time against a freaking boss battle. Question mark. Is this Ozymandias? Now, I believe Ozymandias is a rider. And if he's a rider, then I think he's weak to caster beats it, so it's assassin, right? Let's see. Yep. So, what assassin should we bring? Ooh, I know the perfect assassin to bring. Also, what the heck is this? Huh. That's weird. I thought... Yeah, I was about to say, I could have swore... Oh, this is a skin. I was about to say, I could have swore his third ascension was sealed. But this is a skin. Okay. I know one assassin I'm gonna use. And then... Huh. I don't know, dude. I'm at the point now where I don't really... I don't I don't want to sound like, you know, that guy, but I don't really care about supports now. I feel like I've had my fun with trying out new supports, and I feel like my units are strong enough for me to be able to play with just my team. So the fact that they're forcing me to pick a support every time, it's kind of like I don't even know. I guess I could bring someone's Koyan. Well, first, number one, I'm not even 100% sure what I'm going to be fighting here. You know what? When in doubt, Zerk it out. When in doubt, Zerk it out. When in doubt, I'll just bring her. Sure. Help us get through the story a lot quicker. Next. Nope, wrong one. Well, we do need her, but I was looking for Castoria, the GOAT, the MVP. And we have her. And then this was kind of just a filler spot. No, support is for those who have NP5 servants or know how to play the game. Thanks, Genshan. Thanks. It's good to know you've always got my back. You almost got folded by Nitocris. I know, dude. It's because I wasn't expecting a boss battle there. Well, I mean, I wasn't thinking about the fact that it could be a boss battle. I was just going into it like, oh, I got Caster Gil, let me try him out. And then not only do I have 0 experience using him, but I don't even have all of his rank ups. And I brought 3 freaking AoE units to a single target boss battle. That was, oh man, that was a loss at Champ Select, dude. That was a loss at Champ Select right there. Who else? Melusine, because why not? Why not bring Melusine? Any of these? I can get rid of this. And then we should be good. Oh, MASH! Oh, we should be alright. We should be alright. Supports also lets you double up meta support servant. Yeah, that is true. I've definitely used plenty of double Castoria. Yeah, but Cornelius, that's like... I don't mind doing that. The only problem is... there'd be like units that I have in my head that I want to use, but I can't use them because I have a story support on my team. So I guess I could replace them with a like friend support version of them. But the only thing is, then I don't get the pride of being like, you know, oh, that was my Berserker Toria that did that. Like, my Berserker Toria is kind of cracked. Instead, it's like, oh, okay, I found somebody that has 10-10-10 NP5 Berserker Toria and just breeze through it. It's like, that's not what I'm truly capable of. It's what I'm capable of with the help of someone's cracked out unit, you know? I want to, right now I'm at the point in the game where I want to figure out what I'm truly capable of. So I guess I can just start grabbing, I think what I'll do is I'll probably just start grabbing, like, Castoria from support, and then use my own DPS units or something. So, you bested Nitocris. Good. I congratulate you. State your business, foreign master. Are you here to leave me your head or beg for mercy? I will allow either of those. I will kill you however you want. We already stated our business. Didn't you get the letter? Huh? The message from earlier. It said you wanted me to fight alongside you, but... Unbelievable. You were serious? Ha 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 ha. To think I cannot see through the truth and lies. If I must burn you alive to stop my laughter, then that is what I shall do. But I forgive you. Yes, I shall forgive you. How long has it been since I've laughed this much? I'll admit it, foreign master, you have a gift. A gift for seeing dreams so far removed from reality. A gift that I, not knowing imagination, don't possess. Foo ha 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 ha. I don't have like an evil villain laugh, but I'd imagine he has one. Hey, please refrain yourself, King Ozymandias. Turn the mocking down a notch. Me aside, CloudyCrow is serious. And let's stop laughing at what isn't funny. You don't think it's all that funny either, do you? Sanzang! Sanzang, the woman who crossed my Egypt without permission. It seems you have something to say to me. Fine. In return for that great feat, I will allow your question. Thank you very much. He's just like everyone said, isn't he? What? I didn't enter the Grand Temple, but I have been a guest at many other oases and temples. There, I've listened to stories told by many people from this nation. Stories of a cold-blooded and narcissistic king, and yet a king that rationally protects his people. You're different from the Lion King. You prioritize the lives of your people. Because you know that is the best way for a country to prosper. Because you think that is the duty of a king. Except you're going to abandon that duty. You say you don't know imagination, right? You realize that if you were to fight the Lion King, you would both fall. That's why you wouldn't fight. Would it actually? Who do you guys think would win in a 1v1 between Ozymandias and this Lancer Artoria here? So, you chose the path of closing your country by summoning that desert into the world. You can't beat the Lion King, so you're trying to lock your country's people in this temple. You were shown a path where you could leave this paradox. No resignation. Why can't you just be honest to yourself and say yes? Fool! What would come of joining in this nonsense with no hope of victory? What would happen when we defeat the Lion King? Through the incineration of humanity, the world will be burned away. If that's the case, it's pointless to defeat only the Lion King. I will use my power to save my people. What happens to other people is none of my concern. Oh, I dare you to say that again. Now I'm angry. Now I'm furious. Enough is enough. For both you and the Lion King, you're just as selfish as Wukong. Shots fired. Shots fired. Wukong from Journey to the West? Isn't he a monkey? Yes, a monkey. Now that you mention it, you two look like each other. You done interrupting me? You see, the end of the world is knocking on your door. Even if you're fine with it, your people don't want to lose this desert. Why can't you understand that? You've been saying, I'll protect my people, but isn't that just the same as the Lion King? Pharaoh Ozymandias is the strongest in all of Egypt, right? Then show me how great you are. Instead of I'll protect my people, try saying I'll protect this world. You're the real fool. Dang, she's standing on business here. He's probably never been spoken to like that in his life. Even the great king is speechless. Well, I know she gets angry, but I've never seen her this furious before. However, he will not get mad. Her reason is but a child's. He would lose his pride as a king if he took a child's tantrum seriously. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Hold on. We gotta laugh for this. It's not the same, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Your Majesty, are you okay? To protect the world. You're asking me to protect the world? The shameful world of humans? What I protect is the law of the gods. In the end, you claim I am merely protecting my own subjects. But yes, that possibility was outside of my calculations. Just as I expected, I am always an obstacle to you brave heroes. This prominent king is once again a tyrant that needs to be defeated. As such, were I in any era, any world, I would have reigned as your enemy. Pharaoh Ozymandias cannot save the world. The reason being I am the king on the side that rules and intimidates. King Ozymandias, you just happened to end up in that role, didn't you? Just this one time, I'm sure doing something good is not a bad deal for you. Is that so? At the very least, I want to kill you more than anything right now. Sanzang, that was quite the question. However, there is one fatal flaw in what you said. This is a reward for making me laugh from the bottom of my heart. From the hand of the King Ozymandias, I will compensate you with death. Huh? What do you mean something lacking? Did I mess up again? Do I really have to say it? You haven't proved whether you have what it takes or not to save the world. For that reason, I'm saying I'll give you that opportunity. Oh, yep, by fighting him. That's the Holy Grail. King Ozymandias has the Holy Grail in his hand. What is that? King Ozymandias cut himself and is pouring the blood into the Grail. Was this in the anime? I don't remember that. Oh, and he just drank it down in one gulp. Shadow of the demon god that resides in this Grail. Oh, false god Amun, now I grant your true name. Oh, snap. I am one of the 72. I am the demon god Amun. Nay, you shall call me by my true name. The proper god enshrined and worshipped in this temple. The name is the great god Amun-Ra. Phew. Now that's a big one. In ancient Egypt, Amun-Ra was one of the gods with the highest level of divinity. It's impossible to manifest something with that level of divinity to this world. However, it's a different story if you grant the name to a demon god pillar. Although it's temporary, that's a true divine spirit. Okay, this definitely was not in the anime. I can guarantee you. This was not in the anime. That's a true divine spirit, a monster that far exceeds that of a demon god pillar. Even still, if we don't defeat him, we can't move on. The Sun King took that form for that very reason. Oh god. I mean, good thing we brought a berserker, but I wonder what class it's actually going to be. Or if it's just going to be a question mark. As proof that we can defeat the Lion King, we'll take down the demon god pillar, Amun-Ra. Okay. Alright. This was not in the anime. Always like that DaVinci serious face. Yeah, with the wide eyes. Whoa. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is that with a lot of these demon god pillars, they look kind of creepy. But this one actually looks awesome. I love this color scheme. And the eyes actually look like really cool here. Now, we're in a bit of a pickle. We're in a bit of a predicament here. Because we have two AoEs, but when we don't really need them. Let's use this. Crap! Are you kidding me? You giving me all Arash. All Arash. There's no way, dude. Dang, if we had even one art for Ibuki Doji here, then next turn we could just pop this and be good to go. Well, we can get a free turn here. That's the least we can do. Let's get a quick free turn here. And I guess we can pop this and just... Oh, actually, it'd be better if we did this. No, or would it? Well, yeah. Definitely would. Maybe we could have switched it around so that Artorio would get more NP. Because it's weird. This guy increases his C-star drop rate. But I don't even know how many stars he... I don't even know if he's good at, like, generating stars. Okay. Now. One thing I do know is that this thing is definitely a threat against humanity. It has to be. And divine, most likely. Chaotic, potentially. I think this is gonna hit hard. This is gonna hit hard. For sure. Okay. Dang, more sea stars each turn. I'll take it. Now, I think we unfortunately have... Do we? Who else do we have? We have Melusine. I kind of want to keep her... Shoot. Yeah, I think I'll keep her for now. Keep Melusine in the back. Also... Oh, everybody's super effective against him. What the heck? Oh, well, no, we're Berserker. That's why. Wait, no! Right? Oh, yeah, because these are... No! I always mix up... I need to change this Castoria's card art. Because I always mix them up. I know it's different now. But before, the Max Ascension Berserker Toria has the same blue ribbon. The only difference is she doesn't have these like tears here, these water drops here. So whenever I see this look of Artoria with the blue ribbon, I'm like, okay, is this Castoria or Berserker Toria again? I changed Berserker Toria, so now I know. But I think I'm also going to change hers so that I'm not confused anymore. Because holy crap, they look nearly identical when you have them both. And I can't tell you how many times I screwed that up. Now, I want to use this because of the NP charge. But I need to level that up because that sucks. The fact that we're 3 away. So now I have to burn this whole thing. But I guess it's not the end of the world. Could be worse, could be worse. For a single... Wait. So I could give this to her? Oh, snap! I've only ever used this for Ibuki Doji, but now this is a great situation to use it for her instead. Now we go full combo. Furu combo! Let's see. This has gotta hit hard. This has got to hit hard. Because he's definitely a threat to humanity. And he's gotta have divinity. And if he's chaotic on top of that... Let's see. How much? 138? Not bad, not bad. I mean, we still did a lot of damage. Actually, we still did a lot of damage. Okay, Ibuki Doji's juiced up now. And this is... Oh, snap. Oh my good gosh. Remove defense buffs. Earth attribute. I don't think this thing's Earth attribute. Decrease critical. All he has is an attack buff. I'm thinking. I kind of just want to skip entirely, bro. I don't even know. I mean, I guess I'll use her NP for the damage. And then... Ding! Ding, 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 man! I'm trying to figure out how I want to play this here, because there's a couple different things I could do. I could just skip using Ibuki in general and just go with the Artorias. Well, I'd only need one Berserker Toria. So I guess I could use one of each. Okay, this should be good. Dang, but this gives more damage if I use this last. Alright. Ibuki NP and 2 Buster Castoria. Do you think I'll need 2 though? Well, 2 would be good for the damage though, you're right. Two would be good for the damage it gives. That did a lot though. He healed! That's no bueno. Jesus, he hurts. But we're in a really good spot now because I forgot to use this. That's why we're in a good spot. But we can use that. And then we can go boom into boom into boom. Oh, this should definitely do it. Definitely. Like, this fight is one of the worst ones, and Mofo skipped the main gimmick without trying. See, I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. I try something used. I try something new. I get nearly absolutely demolished fighting against a mini boss that was Nitocris. And then I'm like, okay, let me go back to, you know, using my usual units and then try some new stuff once I know what I'm doing. And now everyone's like, oh yeah, he's abusing Berserker Toria and Castoria, breezing through the gimmick. I can't win. If I try new stuff and lose, then I'm garbage at the game. If I try good things, then I'm carried. But let's see. He skipped the HP regen? What do you mean? Is he supposed to regen HP every turn or something? He cooked? Question mark? Wait, what does that mean? Oh my god, he skipped the HP regen? What does that mean? He was in disbelief at your luck? Okay. Then I apologize. There's a lot of people that have been, you know, critiquing me over the past couple streams, and maybe I got a bit too triggered. But I thought you were saying that I skipped past the gimmick because I was using strong units. But how does the HP regen work there? Because he did use his HP regen, but it was towards the latter part of the fight. No shame in trying stuff out. You know what? I appreciate you saying that, Devon. I appreciate, or Devin. I appreciate you saying that, but the chat does not agree. The chat does not agree. You stunned him out of his HP regen on turn 1? So how does it work though? Does he like regen every turn? Or is it every other turn? Because that fight there was like... It had to be like 4 or 5 turns. And I only remembered seeing him regen once. Just rewinded the stream and that was my Ibuki. Excellent. Hey, she put in work. I'm sure that's not the first time I've used her either. I've been using a lot of Ibuki lately. I use Ibuki's Ascension 2 as well. Oh, the cheerleader one? I wonder... Well, I'm sure the cheerleader one's probably the best one. For obvious reasons that don't need to be explained. On turn 1, he casts a massive HP regen per turn. And recasts it every few turns. A massive one per turn. Oh, I see. So he's supposed to regenerate HP every few turns. And that first turn he gets a huge one. But since or maybe all of them are huge. But since I stunned him, he didn't HP regen that first turn. So he only regened like on the 3rd turn or 4th turn. Well, yeah, I see what you mean now. I mean, this fight definitely was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. But I think that just goes to show that stun is the most broken skill in the game. What can I say? Stun is actually the most broken skill in the game. You dodged a bullet? Did I dodge a bullet? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me reread that. Oh, okay, I understand now. I understand what you're saying. So, because I stunned him, did he just not cast the HP regen until that third turn? When normally he casts it in the beginning, it procs for like 3 turns or whatever, and then he casts it again. But since I stunned him, he never got off that initial cast, so I got 3 free turns, is what you're saying. Or 2 free turns, whatever it was. I see. That is... Bro, stun is broken, man. Stun is broken. The fact that you can almost guarantee a stun on anything in this game is so crazy. Because... it's, I mean, I did not expect that, but I guess it's good for situations like that. It's good for situations where I'm battling an opponent, I'm just about to beat them, but they have their NP fully charged. Just stun them, take them out, easy peasy. So broken, man. Stun is so broken. I wonder if it's going to be another single target fight. But you know, this is the comp I should have ran with. Oh, but then I wouldn't have Summer Ibuki though. And you know, if this is a boss battle, then we probably won't need a Rosh. We can put her here. And then instead... who else would we even bring as like an anchor? I guess we can bring her. Or we could bring... No. Let's stick with Berserker. Oh, I guess we can't. Whatever, we'll bring her, but... maybe I'll use... where is it? This? Okay, that works. Maybe we'll use that instead. What's his bond at now? 2? Okay. Put Black Grail on Castoria. Oh, man. That is a troll. That is a troll. Let me check and make sure. Because Black Grail gives you NP strength, right? Yeah, why the heck? Bro, why are you trying to get me to troll? Oh my gosh. Meriamun Uzer Matre. The enemy demon god pillar won't disappear. The damaged parts regenerate immediately. The Great Temple Complex must be supplying an infinite amount of magical energy to Amun-Ra. Perhaps this is what King Ozymandias is saving for his final battle with the Lion King. As long as he's in the temple, he's invincible. Truly a combat form specialized in protecting his people. Admiration is nice, but we can't win at this rate. That thing over there won't go down easily. Sorry, I must apologize to you, King Ozymandias. That was bad of me just now. Sanzong apologized? And that's why I'm going to get serious now. If you'd go so far as becoming an ugly monster, then I must answer your resolve. This skill, I sealed it away after the Buddha got angry in Tianzu. He told me to stop, told me I was abusing its use. But now, this is because that is. This is because that is. This comes to be because that comes to be. Okay, what? This comes to be because that comes to be. This is not because that is not. This ceases to be because that ceases to be. Pratityasamutapada. These merits, skills, and the teachings of the Buddha are honed by the 5 Elements Mountain. The time has come to unleash the Buddha Palm. Now I will save this entire world. Why is my game lagging? Oh, put it on Berserker Toria. Oh, I could. I've never tried that, actually. I could, though. Because we got a lot of energy generation. Backline Jalter Zerker is a good idea for emergency. Yeah, exactly. I love using her as like my anchor, just keeping her in the back just in case. And I normally like to give her a kaleidoscope because I think one of her skills gives her like 20 NP, so it's perfect for kaleidoscope. Whoa, my game is lagging like crazy all of a sudden. I might restart it after this. Okay, Great God Amun-Ra. Let's see, does he have the same gimmick? Let's find out. Okay, what is... Bro. This is actually lagging like crazy. Bro, what is going on? Is the stream at all lagging? Or is it just the game for you guys? Because that's so weird. It like looks like it's running smoothly. No, I guess it's not. What the heck is going on? Okay, now it's better. But when I had it full screen, it was lagging. Okay. It looks like that fixed it. So... we'll use that for our next one. Well, because these effects increase with overcharge. Shoot! I mean, it only gives like, what, 13 right now? So I guess it's not that big of a waste. Oh, snap. Okay, it's still lagging a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do it. That Berserker is tempting, but let's get one of these Castorias online. Okay, 186. Now, this is interesting. I kind of want to look up what this thing's traits are, because I was expecting the numbers to be way higher. Well, I guess I'll wait till the end of this fight to look up the traits, but I was expecting... because I think the normal demon god pillars are threats to humanity. So, there's that. And then, they said that Amun-Ra was like one of the gods with the highest divinity. So I was expecting it to have divine. And then I can't imagine this being anything but chaotic. But even if it's just these two, I don't know. I expected the damage to be so much higher, but maybe I'm wrong with what its actual traits are. Okay. And then we'll do this. And then we can do this. Now, a part of me wants to switch in Melusine. Oh, wait. I guess I don't have to do it this turn, though. Finality Seto! The first threat to humanity you fight is in Babylonia, and it's not Tiamat. Interesting. In Babylonia, but it's not Tiamat. Okay. My guess is that it'd be those little, like, mud creatures. That's my guess. Okay, we're chipping away at him. Or chunking away at him, I should say. Eating it. Okay, yep, and there's the heal. Alright, and there's the heal. So, swap these two. Oh, or maybe... No. It wouldn't have mattered. I was gonna say maybe bring in Jalter, but she wouldn't have been able to NP. She could still get some damage though. Alright, Art's effectiveness, crit strength, special attack for yourself. And apply damage cut to all allies. That's nice. Damage cut. And then this is C-Star gather rate and C-Stars each turn. Only near water, then you get these bonus buffs. Let's do it. We're definitely not near water. But that's fine. Now, I'm hoping that this gives NP. But I don't remember. Greatly increase NP gauge. Okay. And then increase NP strength. Let's see if by greatly they mean 50 or more. Hey, perfect. It probably gives even more than 50, but that is perfect. And then with overcharge, she gets increased attack. And then she gets critical strength. Okay. So I guess we do this again. Smelu. She's so broken. Melu's awesome. I feel like I need to use her more for sure. Alright, and now... Let's see. I think she's been doing what, like 180? But I think she might have lost some buffs. So let's see where we're at now. Oh, 190. Oh, okay. That last art's cooked him. Dude dropped 2 stars. That skill gives 50 at level 1? So what, does it scale to like 70? Okay. Alright, now that that's over, I want to see what traits that thing has. I think I might start doing that. After I finish boss battles, looking at their traits just to get a general idea of, like, you know, what future enemies might have. So when it comes to this boss... Crap, let me go to the wiki. Oh, that just ended the whole battle. Or the whole node. There's no, like, ending section. Okay. Search. That was Amun-Ra. How do you spell Amun-Ra? Or is it King Amun-Ra? God Amun-Ra? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's Amon, not UN. Okay, so it was chaotic. What traits? King. Demon God Pillar, King, and Super Large. Wait, what the heck? Oh, is Super Large the same as Super Giant? Just like a translation thing going on? I was wondering, like, don't tell me there's like different traits for sizes. Like small, super giant, super large, large, medium. But okay, I see. So, Demon God Pillar, which makes sense. I wonder who has stuff against Demon God Pillars. And then there's King, which makes sense, and then Super Large makes sense. So pretty straightforward. So really, we were only benefiting from chaotic. Okay, let's continue. We have the final stage of the node. Sorry, Mash, didn't mean to spook you there. And now we're back. Wait, oh snap. Oh snap. I think we're gonna battle you-know-who here. Alright. Guess I'll just grab... It's telling me to get a rider. I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter. Okay. So we got this. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this. Don't want to pour too much brain power into building this team. He's almost 3. Maybe after this battle. Alright, catch you later, Janus. Thanks a lot for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you. There is Giant, and then there's Super Giant. Okay. He was just a super large French fry. I can see it. There's a large and super large. Dude, that's what I really need. I feel like that's what I need next. I need a good alter ego. Like a DPS alter ego. Because the only alter ego... I have Zhu Fu. And I think I might have one more. But I think they're both supports. I don't know. Melusine with Black Grail, 2 Castoria, and Oberon. Crap, I keep forgetting the Black Grail. Dang it. Because that's a whole, like, 50% damage boost, right? The Demon God Pillar has been terminated, but isn't this... Oops, did I get too far? Whoa, whoa, whoa. King Ozymandias? You called? In hindsight, it wasn't very pleasant turning into a Demon God Pillar. The fellow's like, yeah, you don't say. Bazetta's there. Bazetta's on the banner. One of the best ones. I would. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll roll for her. He can turn back just like that? Yeah, I'll probably roll for her this stream. See what our luck is looking like. Or if we can get anything new. I'd be happy. Of course, I am the King of the Sun, the King of all gods. That aside, well fought. Your strength is befitting of taking on the Lion King, who fancies himself a god. Pharaoh, are you alright? Yeah, we're definitely fighting both of them. I thought I saw something strange. Nitocris, is that you? I'm glad you're here. You should accompany me too. Accompany? I mean, yes, of course, if that is your wish. But in what should I accompany you? Ha, that's obvious. They have shown they are qualified to face the Lion King. Then, only one more qualification remains. Are they brave enough to fight side by side with me? Are they worthy for me to entrust the entirety of my nation, my soldiers, to them? Ozymandias. Why can't he just be honest with himself? Don't praise me too much. I'm used to it. However, don't regret making me want to fight you. You not giving up even when faced with the fires of destruction. You, the ones who shall bring true salvation to this world. Hear me. Hear ye. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. The demon god pillar was but an opening act. Witness the pharaoh's fighting methods passed down from his forefathers. Don't tell me he's going to be even more difficult. In other words, this is the final decisive battle. I, Nitocris, shall make you shine with all I've got. Yeah, I think Bazette might be the play, dude, because that's knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. Because I get a really good quick unit, I get a really fun unit, and I get an alter ego. What the heck? Is that Nitocris? She turned into a sphinx? Okay, he doesn't have... Oh, what? There's 3 waves! Ozymandias front? What the heck does that mean? Did he clone himself? But he's got to have divine, for sure. And this thing has to have divine as well. But the problem is, we're single target. Maybe with all the buffs and stuff, or maybe it'd be best to just swap now. And then we can use Artoria later when we start fighting single targets. This gives NP gauge and NP strength 50 at level 1. I guess we'll wait on that. I like the sound of it, but I'll have to wait. And then she has a special attack as well, right? Special attack to enemies with Earth attribute. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. C stars each turn. Dang, that gave a lot too. Oops. I kinda wanna go... Maybe I should put this last so that we get the most damage. So we'll do this. This will be fun. Using NP1 loopers without Black Grail feels disgusting. I know, I feel like it's... The reason I haven't used Black Grail is because... I don't know, it's just... To me, I'm so used to starting off with NP. And to me, it makes looping easier. When I have some starting NP, but with the Black Grail, I don't start with any, so I'd have to like basically dump almost everything that these guys have. Oh, but it actually would have worked out so well with her, because I could do like the 2 attacks, which gives 60, and then I could use this, which gives 50, but I get the NP strength as well. Dang, man, dang. Okay. Now, actually, I think I might wait here. If I'm being honest. Shoot, 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 shoot. Because I think this is definitely going to kill. This could probably kill him. Well, he does have defense up. So maybe I should be a bit careful. Let's do this. Okay. Not that much defense up. Did he call me a baka? Bakada? Whoa! Ozymandias rear. Oh god, this is... And his health is only getting higher. This is not good, fellas. This is not good. Let's use that. And then I'm thinking, boom, boom. Oh, wait. Actually, shoot. Okay. Maybe we full combo here. Okay. Let's do it. Who is this on the side? That's like the air traffic controller, or whoever that is. Oh, easy. But the problem is... Dang! But now we lose our buffs! Oh, that hurt! Oh, that hurt my soul! That hurt my soul! She had like 20 buffs up here, and then they all just vanished. Oh no. What? Thank God I didn't use this. Holy crap. And I think he's an AoE DPS. Oh man, he was trying to cook me. Now, I do still have this. So I can use this as like a final Hail Mary. Oh, wait. Dang, it's only against Earth attribute, but we could like triple NP here. And I don't know if either of these guys are Earth, but I'm thinking we go 1, 2, 3, right? What do they get with overcharge again? I know they get more stacks, but anything else? No, that's it. Just more stacks. Well, I think we will have quite a lot because we get 1 from this, then we get 2, which gives us 3 stacks, and then we have this. Don't waste both. Oh, well, rip. Okay. Next. Well, we'll see how this goes. The stacks don't stack. Well, that sucks. Alright. So we only have 2 stacks then. Because the first one should give 1, and the second one should give 2. But since they don't stack, do we only get 2? Jeez, that didn't even do a whole lot. Actually, it didn't do bad though. Alright, here it is. The spaceship, right? Yep. Alright. Looks a little weird there. Alright, charisma. Okay. So Melusine still has a lot of attack buffs, but she has no cards. Are you kidding me? Are you trolling me right now? How long do these last? Oh no. Well, well, she's NP sealed, so she's actually useless here. But we can't even swap because we swapped in the beginning. Crap. I do think this is doable, though. This is definitely still doable. We just have to keep her alive. And I don't think she's going to have a problem staying alive. But we got to keep her alive. Now. Oh, God. What a bad turn, dude. What the heck is this? It's all Castoria, dude. What do I even do with this? Oh, my gosh. Okay, right now, the first thing on my mind is that we have to stop her from getting her NP. We have to stop her. Because I wonder if her death procs can actually go through the anti-enforcement. And she has guts. That's not good. For 3 turns. So she's locked in, huh? She's locked in. Now we have more Melusine. This is gonna be tricky. Okay, we do have this skill coming back soon, though. So maybe here we can go for some stars? Nice! Okay. Eating it. Protection of the sun. What did that do? Oh, maybe it like cleansed buffs or something? Oh, clearly he got a lot of charge. Alright. Dang, man! This is the consequence that comes with running double Castoria. But we got our skills back, which is good. So we use that. And then maybe we wait until next turn to pop this one. Because these two together give 50. Oh, but shoot, I don't know how much she'll be left with. So she's definitely critting here. She's definitely critting here. Well, no. No. I was gonna stack them, but we should wait until that. I think she'll be able to loop. Surely she'll be able to loop, right? Surely. Then... wait, okay, so the support one is about to get their NP. So I guess we will do... well, I could go triple Castoria. Or not triple Castoria, but get both of their NPs just in case. But the crits, man! The crits! That's like damage and C stars. Not a whole lot of damage, but C stars mainly. And we had 2 really bad Melusine like card pulls the past 2 turns, so this next turn is gonna have a bunch of them. I think we go for it, man. I think we go for it. Let's see if we can get some busters or something. Trust in Melu, she's the strongest dragon. Alright. I believe she can loop. Okay. Dang. Nice, okay. Perfect. I was actually hoping he'd kill her. That is perfect. Oh, actually not perfect. That's actually... No? Oh, she would have been close. She would have been really close to looping, actually. But she would have ended at, like, 93. But this isn't bad. Because now we can use her NP. Crap. Come on, a defense up? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, man. I think this is only for herself. And she still doesn't have any cards. But at least she has some cards. So let's use this. And then this. And then this. True. So we had front, rear, and true. Now this. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this is all for yourself. And then damage cut for all allies. I thought, okay, I see. Well, she doesn't have any cards up, so I don't think there's really much point in using this now for her. Now, I think we just full combo. Just full send it. Crap, I hope the defense up isn't too brutal. Dude, this is... I'm not gonna lie. Berserker Toria with Castoria is kinda nasty. I mean, double Castoria is always gonna be nasty. You're trolling me. Double Castoria is always gonna be nasty, but the problem is she can give the anti-enforcement stacks and she can give the anti-enforcement stacks. So your uptime on those stacks can be so crazy. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, we're not going to need that. I think we're chilling. You know what? Let's go with Melusine. And then if she doesn't finish the job, she'll do it. Maybe we'll do like this. Okay, we did it. Nice. That's crazy. He lived with 800 HP, bro. 800. And then the even crazier part is that he lived at 800 and this man gave himself 6k more HP. That's crazy. He barely should have lived in the first place, but because he lived, he was able to give himself even more HP to try and live longer. Dang. Melusine is carried so hard this time. Yeah, Melusine is awesome. I could have played that better, though. I think especially because I mean, to be fair, I did think that it was just going to be a boss battle off rip. I wasn't expecting there to be waves. So I, like, prepared my team thinking that it was just going to be one wave and then 2 enemies. But if I would have had Melusine there from the start, I think that would have went a lot smoother. Because then I could have just swapped one of the Castorias out for Berserker Toria earlier, and that would have been a lot easier. Finn interlude unlocked. Let's go. Now then, what? Okay, Melusine is like a blue Dante's almost. All roads lead back to Dante's. Now then, what were we talking about? He sat back on the throne like nothing happened. Hey you, enough with your remarks. You must think of it as the Pharaoh's unique way of showing consideration. You've demonstrated your strength. As such, I mustn't treat you lightly either. I'm no different from the Lion King if I only protect my own people, huh? Sanzang, it's as you say. I was so fixated on planning for the future that I chose the safest route. I was determined, but at the same time, narrow-minded. Perhaps because I was acquired because I acquired this grail without much thought, I was obsessed with things I normally wouldn't care about. King Ozymandias, this is the Holy Grail. Alright, we can get out of here. Your reward, take it. It was a satisfying fight, worthy of it. But this era is different from other singularities. Humanity will not be restored just by obtaining the Holy Grail. We're aware of it. Unless we can stop the Lion King's sacred lance, this era's disturbance will never disappear. King Ozymandias, you gave up your trump card, the Holy Grail. Does that mean you will cooperate with our capture of the Holy City? Don't make me say it out loud, Lady of Beauty. I have already told the guardian beast outside to stand down. I'll lend you my divine beast core. I'd demonstrate my own strength on the battlefield as well, but I'll likely have to attend to something else. You go capture the Holy City on your own. You mean that army of sphinxes outside? That's this nation's strongest unit? Thank you, King Ozymandias. Although it's a shame you won't be joining us. Be grateful I'm not stealing your spotlight on the battlefield. Yes, thank you. We did it, Senpai. Looks like we'll have good news for King Hassan. What did you say? King Hassan? There can only be one king! Are you referring to the swordsman that looks like the Grim Reaper? You came to my desert on his advice? That's right. That skeleton told us to go to the desert. Only then would he take on Sir Gawain for us. I see. Seems like you've wasted your time, CloudyCrow. Hey, you said my name. Nitocris wouldn't stop blathering on about it, so it's stuck in my mind. Aw, that's wholesome. Dude, Nitocris is adorable, man. Pharaoh Ozymandias, who is King Hassan? The leader of the old men of the mountain. And the one I am cautious of as much as the Lion King. He knows. The reason I didn't wage all-out war on the Lion King wasn't merely to guard this grand temple. I expanded this desert and fought against the mountain people. It was just after that. I was sitting alone on this throne plotting my next military strategy when lightning shot up my spine. It was such a chill that I turned around and standing there was a man, the first old man of the mountain. He was long done with his mission too, in a brilliant display of swordsmanship. He had already decapitated me. I swung back with all my strength, of course, but by that time he'd melted back into the darkness. So that's why his head was sliding off? Already decapitated. Oh, Senpai, it's that thing, remember? That thing back when we first met? How are you still alive? That's a good question. I realize he's my enemy, but I can't help but to admire his godlike assassination. If the battle hadn't taken place in my temple, my head would be long gone. Since then, I could not even move on my own until the wound healed. When you came to my temple, the wound was about to heal. If I'd known he was cooperating with you, I would have agreed to help from the start. That's what I meant. If you told me first, you wouldn't... Oh, so we could have avoided all the fight is what he's saying. That's true, but aren't you glad we fought? The absolute sauce and raw aura this grandpa has. King Hassan has so much sauce, it's unreal. Like I said, don't make me say it out loud. That you never know until you try. How much embarrassment do you think the king of all gods can take? I wonder. Just how much embarrassment can he take? How much easier this would have been with a black grail? You're 100% right. I'm doing that right now. Here it is. Holy Grail. We're saving up for the Babbage Fund. Formation. And then party setup. And then I guess we'll just give it to one of them for now. Oh, wait, no way. No way. I forgot we had two. This looks kind of nasty. With double Castoria, this is disgusting. I am sickened with myself. And yet, I'm excited to try it out. If I recall correctly, Ozzy's NP is the temple, and he literally can't die inside of it. That's cool. He's unkillable in his own domain. Ooh, okay, I like this, I like this. Because we can fuse them into one. And that leaves us with 21. That's 7 rolls right there. 7 rolls going straight to Bazette. 60% damage up is a lot. I'm sick. I was sick. Oh, man. Alright, like I said, it'd be absolutely amazing if we could get Bazette here. But, like I always say, anyone new I'm happy with. A Mordred Spook? Can't complain. Can't be mad at a Mordred Spook. Why do they make you quit out when you run out of tickets? They're sick. My Black Grail is still not MLB since I started playing this game at game release. Dang. I'm sure it's gonna be a long time. Like, it's gonna be a long time until I see another Black Grail. But I think it's gonna be the same for Kaleidoscope too. I know there's some people that said that, you know, they've been playing this game for years and they still don't have a copy of Kaleidoscope or still don't have a copy of the Black Grail. So yeah, there's no way in hell I'm seeing another one of those anytime soon. I had COVID recently. I felt like shit, dude. During the big wave of it, I got COVID. That was miserable, bro. That was miserable. I was at the point where I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, this might sound kind of morbid, but I'm not gonna lie, I felt so terrible that I was like, dang, I wouldn't be surprised if I like went to sleep and didn't wake up. Like, not to fearmonger or anything, it was perfectly fine. I actually felt better when I woke up, but the night was so miserable. I had like cold sweats, and you know, you lose taste in your mouth. But the cold sweats, oh my god. I remember during that time, I was so sick that I was basically home all day, and I couldn't even get up and sit in my computer chair for longer than like 20 minutes. And then my body would feel sore again, and I'm like, alright, I gotta lay back down. That's when you know it's bad. When you can't even sit down for 20 minutes without feeling pain. When normally, you know, I sit in my computer chair all day playing games and stuff. Now I can't even sit and watch YouTube for 20 minutes without having to lay back down. That was brutal. I've never felt anything like that. But overall, it got better. The worst, the first like 2-3 days of it was really bad. And then all of the symptoms cleared up except for one. And it was like a lingering cough. That was so annoying. It's not a bad cough at all. It's just like, like just, you know, you feel like you got something scratchy in your throat. But I had that for like 2 weeks. Oh man, it was so annoying because I couldn't record. Like, I'd try to record, but like every few minutes, it's just like an annoying little cough would come out. That was, oh man. That was annoying. I don't want to remember when I got COVID either. Yeah, it was bad. Get single min rolled. Yeah, true. I deserve it. I deserve it after this Skadi pickup. Or this Skadi pull. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to wrap up the stream here. This is exactly where I want it to be. By the end of this stream, or last stream, I said that by the end of this one, I wanted to at least get through the Ozymandias interaction. So now, I guess we're going to the East Village. and then we're gonna go to the main gate. So that will be next stream. The worst part when I got COVID is the terrible conditions, the hospital room I was in, because the hospitals were filling up like crazy. They had to make makeshift wards. Oh, I heard about that. Oh man, I can't imagine what it was like not only to go through that as a patient, but to go through that as a hospital worker as well. When your hospitals are actually full. Like, holy crap. Despite some very tragic decision making, you're clearly improving. Thank you, Senor Lopez. Thank you, XC. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Let me swap the music over real quick as we head out. Let's see. Alright. We'll mute this. Phew! This was an interesting stream. This was an interesting stream indeed. But some homework I'm going to do while I'm gone is I want to do these rank up quests. I want to do them for Gilgamesh and for Finn. And I guess I might as well do Anderson, because apparently on that list they dropped of the like most used 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, he was up there. I think he was number 1. So no harm in getting that out of the way. Take care of those two. And then I might grind out some daily quests and try to practice using quick teams and stuff, so I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Whoa, what was that? Swimsuit Spirit Origin. Servant Bond. What did that say? Points up? So if you have a Swimsuit Spirit Origin, then you get more Bond? Is that what this does? That's pretty cool. Maybe... Oh, it's only here for 9 more hours. Or does it just change in 9 hours? Do you think these would be fun to do on stream next time? If it's still here? Check vid on Discord. I don't see a vid. Could you tag me? Let's see. Oh, is it this memes one? Okay, I actually have to go, so I can't watch the whole video, but what I will do is I will pin this, and then next stream, the beginning of next stream, we can check this out. Because I do have to go right now, but I definitely will check that out, because I think it'd be cool to see. Those are just bone grinding quests. Those are quite easy except for the last one. Okay, okay. Next HQ is Seashell. Oh, snap. Wait, so these are for farming mats? And we can get bones here and then... Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool. I'll definitely do these in my own time then. Just to stock up on some materials. Because you say next one's going to be seashells. And I need seashells because I burned all of them on... leveling my Skadi skills. So anyways, that's gonna be the end. Thank you all so much for stopping by the stream. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. So see you in the next one.
Umu!